Success is built on a graveyard of failures. I was 22, 23 years old and I wanted to conquer the world. Was I the only one to realize that a smartphone is essentially a computer? This is how Miraxess dies. Let me tell you the full story. After a year of experimenting the Motorola lapdog, I drew some conclusions. It was too expensive. At $500, $600, plus the compatibility was very limited to only 2 or 3 devices, making it a risky investment. And we were in 2011, 2012, so smartphones weren't powerful enough yet. I remember my high-end smartphone had 1 gig of RAM, far from being enough for daily computing. Google's acquisition of Motorola and subsequent sale to Lenovo put an end to this experiment. Meanwhile, Samsung and Korean Telecom launched similar products for the Galaxy S3, but only on their domestic markets. This journey reminded me of the early days of any technologies. Tactile tablets, for instance. It took nearly 20 years for the GridPad in 1989 to achieve commercial success with the iPad in 2010. And the same pattern applied to gaming VR headsets and smartphones. It seemed there is an unwritten rule. Success is built on a graveyard of failures. Others try first, providing valuable lessons for those who come after to improve and succeed. So I kept monitoring the market, believing it would take 10, 20 years for mobile only to become mainstream. And in 2014, an internship at Alcatel-Lucent in Paris opened my eyes to the tech gap in large corporations. Many employees struggled with basic PC use, and the company issued HP EliteBook Pro 14-inch priced at 1,200 euros, and it was painfully slow. This experience reinforced my belief in a mobile-only future, because during this time I began assembling my first team to explore a lapdog project. But soon I realized I needed a true builder, my own woes. My last internship at a startup completely changed how I saw business, and I understood how crucial resources are and why investors need a clear and solid plan. At the time, the project was called Vantage. I applied to different startup competitions, connecting with local entrepreneurs to refine my vision, but I only had a PowerPoint and a 3D picture made by a friend. Then in April 2015, everything changed. I met my associate at the CEDO. He was my future co-founder, and funny enough, we were from the same village and even went to the same high school, but we had never crossed paths because he's 2 years older than me. And as I pitched my idea in the alley, something clicked for him. And from that moment, we started meeting every week. And after a month, we built our first prototype of MirrorBook made from Motorola lapdog parts. We named it Lucy, after Paul's roommate. And that was truly the beginning of our adventure. As always, I don't want to take too much of your time, so I'll tell you the next chapter next week. Cheers!